Hey, what is up everyone? Kilryan here bringing you another video, and this time what I would like to talk to you all about is, well, general level 50 stuff. So now with the Silverfrost expansion in full effect and everyone pretty much hitting level 50 around now we're all looking as to like what to do at 50. Now, first thing, with the allowance of us being able to go the Oathbreaker path and the Siren path, the true Siren path, current with our weapons as you're evolving them, you want to prioritize the Siren path still. The reason why is because with the Silverfrost transformation stone, let's see, they're extremely expensive right now. You're seeing 30 gold still for these, because the recipe is still extremely rare. Very few people are crafting them, and very few people are even, buying these as well to begin with. They will be going down in price, but as it sits right now, it is definitely better to stick with the Siren path, because you are going to be using the classic Moonwater transformation stones, which, as we can see, are running 5.5 gold. They are increasing in price, so still work on making sure that you get that. So, first thing, once again, go the Siren path whenever you are 50, or whenever you are progressing through, if you are not already at True Pirate. Now, next up in terms of evolving gear, one thing that I would like to point out is the Pirate Bracelet that we've obtained, doing the Bloodshade Harbor. This upgrade is absolutely insane with a fairly cheap cost. Moving from the Pirate Bracelet to the Awakened Oathbreaker, we gain almost 500 crit rating, 15 power, and over double the block of the actual Pirate Bracelet for a fairly cheap upgrade. Cheap in relative terms, of course. 30 gold for the Silverfrost Transformation Stone. Moonstones are roughly 5 gold apiece as well, and then the 20 gold cost upgrade. But this is a very good thing to prioritize, in my opinion, as far as gear. If you are at True Pirate, don't really bother going for the True Breeze yet, because we still have such a long way to go. Prioritize getting your your rings and everything like that up to the True Siren stages, as well as the Oathbreaker bracelet once again. And I'm not 100% sure on the belt, but I do believe you can probably go to the Oathbreaker belt priority wise. Now, at level 50, a lot of people are wondering, where do I go about getting money? How do I go about making gold and everything like that? So, the main thing with level 50 is they took a little bit less of an emphasis off of doing dailies. However, they still are a good source of income. Now, as far as dailies go, the main areas that you want to do would pretty much be the Frost Scale Basin right up here, and then you can go about doing the Central Garrison, or the first main town that you come into. You can go about doing these dailies. However, you will want to look in general chat, look in faction chat for a group, because these are group quests. Now, those are really the only ones that you want to do out in the open world, unless, of course, you are on in a faction, which you should actively be doing the PvP dailies here, because it gives you a lot of soul stones. I'll probably be doing another video on this in another time, just because I do want to kind of showcase and flush out what the whole Soulstone Plains is, right? Sadly, I'm on a faction that doesn't really complete it. Outside of doing those standard dailies, you still want to prioritize doing your faction dailies back here as well. One of the main things that you need to look out for inside of your war camp in the Soulstone Plains, right, is the actual merchant, the coin exchange merchant over here, which can get you your sealed breeze bracelet, belt, and even the locked blazing weapon. These are all things that you will need to upgrade, and you do need faction insignias to purchase. Otherwise, if you are in a faction that does complete this, or do a lot of this content, or successfully runs the server, runs the gambit, you can always unlock the boxes from the mini bosses that drop, and can get the breeze bracelet and things like that more effectively. Now, once you've done those standard dailies, the main place that you want to focus on is the new dungeons. With the implementation of the Silverfrost expansion, they actually gave us a lot of different dungeons which are very profitable to do. Here, we'll actually just look at it through the... Okay, it doesn't actually show it through there. Cross-server dungeon. We'll go ahead and teleport over there. The main ones that you want to focus on are the new epic dungeons, this being the Avalanche Cave, the Awakened Necropolis, and the Lair of the Frozen Fang. You want to do all of these daily because each of these give you roughly a minimum of 2.5 gold per clear. Or not per clear, but per day in just the daily, as well as getting a chance at a lot of these rare items which sell for a lot of gold. This being things like the Broken Oathbreaker's Sword False Edge, which is used to upgrade your soul down the line, as well as the other pieces for it. And one more thing to note as well, with the implementation of the new patch and the new crafting and everything like that, with Silverfrost, for Silverfrost transformation stones, of course you need the new rare Mary Potter recipe. That actually drops from Lair of the Frozen Fang only in the 4-man version. As you can see in the bottom in the list here, that's where you're saying, okay, this is where the new secret techniques for the crafting are done. You can 3-man or just standard 4-man this place over and over and over, and I would highly recommend it in terms of making money. Let's see. As you can see as well, all of the new dungeons drop the Heimusian's Machismo, which we still will be using for upgrading a lot of our gear. However, one thing that's been left out, since most people are going the true Siren stage, one thing that can make you a lot of money now is going through Black Ram's supply chain with Poharon and doing her either solo or duo. I would recommend duo. I soloed her today, but it took me quite a while, and it's rather tedious, at least as a Kung Fu master. Duoing this would guarantee you quite a few perfumes, and they sell for quite a bit right now, even up to like 60 to 70 silver a piece. And that price will probably just only go up because not many people are clearing it. On top of clearing the 3 main dungeons here, you do still want to run Naryu Labyrinth because that gives you 3 dailies, which nets you around 2.5 gold for clearing this as well, and still giving you a decent chance at getting either a costume as well as honorary tokens or honorary ornaments. You don't really have to prioritize doing too many of these old school or the blue dungeons. They don't really give you all too much. However, they do have a chance to drop radiant energy, which is valuable as well. But once again, I wouldn't necessarily prioritize them unless you are really looking to maximize the amount of dailies that you can do. Also, another thing to note about level 50, of course, we're getting a new soul shield. The main thing that I would like to say in terms of the soul shield is you want the full Yeti soul shield. Full Yeti Soul Shield will give you a ton of crit, a ton of health, and just overall is a very, very good, very good Soul Shield all around. This is going to be arguably the best outside of a little bit of mix and matching with other stats from the Awakened Necropolis. Like, for the most part, you're going to be using 8-piece Yeti unless you find a 5-piece Yeti with a 3-piece Necropolis. Alright, I just wanted to make this video in terms of updating what you want to do at level 50, a couple of tips and tricks along with it. Hopefully you found it informational. Hopefully, you know, this helps you out, this helps your friends out if anyone's kind of curious about anything. If you do happen to have any questions, feel free to post in the comments down below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Expect more gameplay from me. I do plan on doing more of my PvP commentaries in the near future, possibly me watching other classes or commentating over tournaments, which would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Hopefully you found this informational. I'll catch y'all next time. And follow me on Twitter, @Kilryan. Peace, guys.